Hey guys, welcome back. We are right where we left off, up here. We're going to be saving, what is it, the Therignir. Shut up. Why do you keep calling me Worm? I know Worm. Big Worm. So, been a few days since I recorded last. Since I played on said Demon Hunter. Really want to get this guy. Really want to finish this up so I can start doing world quests on this guy. So I'm trying to make the time to get this done. A couple changes that were made that are awesome. What do I have to do? I think I have to go this way for one of them. Big change that was made recently, or it may have already taken place by the time this video is out, but they're finally changing back, or changing properly, how Ignore Pain works for warriors. So now Shield Slam generates 20 rage again, as opposed to the 10 it's generating now, which is why I've been having such a hard time wanting to play my my prop warrior. Because it always seems like you're rage starved. But now they have changed that so that we are gaining more rage, and Ignore Pain will be reduced by, I think it was 33%. So it's like 60% reduction, something like that. Which is fine. I mean, Ignore Pain was utterly ridiculous in the first place, and it made doing anything else pretty useless. So it gives prot warriors a reason to use their other abilities, and it also allows them to not feel completely useless all the time. Hey, Fjarnskoggle. Don't worry, friend. I'm coming to help you. There's a world quest here today, which I actually just did on my paladin. Please don't hit me. Go after that guy. So, I've been here for a little while. I've actually been here earlier today. Karzan and the Trial of... what is it? Trial of Valor? Trials of something? Yeah, Trials of Valor, I think is the mini raid that's going to be coming out in between Emerald Nightmare and the Nighthold. Is up for testing on the PTR. I did a little bit of Karzan over the weekend, which was super fun. I'm not going to ruin anything. I'm not going to even say anything. But it was very good. It was a little overtuned in some spots. But, of course, that's to be expected. Let's kill this bitch. It's a little overtuned, which is to be expected. I mean, that's the reason you're testing. But it feels really good. It feels like it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Don't you... I think she turns me into a chicken at some point. Please don't. No! I'm gonna knock your block off, girl. That was a lot of fun. I didn't play for very long, but I played for maybe an hour. Got into a group and went and did it. All I can say is, it's pretty damn fantastic. You bitch. I don't know why she finds this funny. She's about to die. What's so funny now? How?
I am free. You are a true savior, outsider.
Yep. You get out of here, girl.
Speak to Bathir. He will take you to the summit.
I don't know how you're gonna fit through that little thing with them wings open, but alright. So Karzan, really good. Can't wait for that to come out. Really excited about that. There were some Mythic Keystone dungeon changes, like the times that you had to beat. They upped a couple, reduced a couple significantly, by a few minutes, which is good. They keep things interesting. Where are all of these mobs? They all dead? There's one. Hey, buddy. Sorry to interrupt your drinking session. Shouldn't be day drinking anyway. Pretty early in the morning. Got me a hurricane on the way to where I live. So again, I think I've said that. I think I said that in another video. I don't remember which one. I don't know if I said it in this playthrough, but got a hurricane on the way. Pretty significant one. It's currently down in the Caribbean when I'm recording this. So that should be here. I think I'm supposed to get outer bands of it. Nothing, nothing horrible. Let's hope it stays that way. I haven't checked the weather reports today. So hopefully I don't wash away. Gonna be an interesting weekend coming up. I don't want to say when I'm recording this, but I guess you could figure it out. Should have an interesting time when that actually comes through. Who knows? Haven't had a hurricane in my area for, geez, 10-ish years. And even then it wasn't... Most of the hurricanes that have come by have never made direct contact with where I live. They're usually north or south of me. But you never know. Always good to be prepared. Get some... Gotta get that water. Gotta get that water. As soon as a hurricane comes through, water disappears in every major supermarket in my area. Alright, let's turn these in. I am truly indebted to you for this act. My siblings were not able to defend themselves against the Fellscorn, and would have ended up their slaves. You are a true friend of the Thorignir. Ooh. Upgraded shoulders. Thank you. Ooh. $7.99. I like it. Oh, I forgot. I've been doing some of that. Been doing those missions on my phone. I am relieved to hear that our mother is safe. I am sure she will wish to thank you herself. The Fellscorn have witnessed true strength today. They will think twice before raising their blades to you again. Thanks to your help, Thermurgers was able to escape the clutches of that vile demon. She bid me wait for you, so that I could take you to her once you had finished dispatching your foes. She has gathered our brood at the top of Thorm's Peak to prepare for a counterattack. Would you join us? Oh yeah, man. I'm down for that. Down for that.
The Drekkajar have upset our ancient pact.
Oh shit.
It is time they face the consequences.
Almost jumped off the cliff there. Just to see what it would be like. Before we proceed, I would like to bestow upon you a gift of the Thorignir. Raise your weapon, outsider, and brace yourself. This may prove uncomfortable for your kind.
The storm will not of this land. You chose to save us from a wretched fate.
Look at that
You have
jawline.
passed the trial of will, and you have also gained an ally.
Good.
Hold aloft your weapon, outsider. Accept the power of storm and thunder as a gift for your selfless acts.
Thank you, baby.
Hear the call.
You are truly a hero to my brood. You have gained a powerful ally today, outsider. The God King has a reason to fear you. Neither one of these are worth it. 14. We'll take that. Let's use our artifact power there. You've proven yourself an ally of the Thorignir, and we will lend you our strength. I would ask one last favor of our new champion, though. The dragon who guided you to me awaits his vengeance against the Vrykul. Together, I wish for you to show these Drekkajar what it means to cross the Thorignir. Be they Fellscorn or not, their malice has caused suffering to my brood. Their toll must be paid in blood. Speak to Vethir when you are ready.
We take wing with Vethir, friend, and show these Vrykul the true fury of the storm!
Sure. Alright, so we're going to hop on our boy here. He's going to fly us around. We're going to shoot some of these guys here.
Suffer the wrath of the Thorignir!
Why am I not killing these guys? Hello? There's one trying to ride. He's trying to ride on us.
The storm will purge Skovold from this land.
Same. I'm working on it, mate. Oh, there's still a guy on. Hey, get out of here. Oh, here comes another one. He's along for the ride.
The storm will
Let's get him out of here.
Skovold from this land.
Nice relaxing quest here. Just float around, shoots shit on the ground. These guys keep jumping on me. Not gonna let that one get on me, though. Get out of here. Get out of here! You're dead. You're dead to me.
The unworthy will be thrashed in the gale wind.
In the gale winds. Gale doesn't seem like a very nice woman. Alright, kill everything. Kill all the things. This doesn't seem like genocide or anything. We're just murdering their entire... Hey, get off of me. Look at him stabbing my butt. He's smacking our butt. He's out of here. Alright. What the fuck? Hey, mate. I don't know where the hell he just came from. Awesome.
Your trials are far from over. When you need me again, I shall be ready.
Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you.
And a messenger awaits. May the gale winds carry you, friend.
Well, thanks. The raven squawks and Javi's voice fills your head. You are indeed mighty as the trial shows, but valor is a different animal. One you think to tame? Javi's voice continues in your head as the raven stares on. If valor you seek, then the bones you must speak. But first you must prepare. So we gotta go to...
Trials faced, and one remains. You must seek the judgment of the ancient kings. But they are dead, and you are not.
I love his
There is one
accent.
who can bridge the gap if you indulge him.
Indulge.
Meet me at Valvistal, and I will spin the tale.
Alright, so... We'll be going to Valdestal, but not right yet. Greetings, traveler. You are welcome to rest at our camp, but if you plan on sticking around a while, I have a proposition for you. As you can see, the land here has been very good to us, providing a great natural bounty. Lately, however, the warg have been problematic, and are thinning the herds to unacceptable levels. I can't take care of all of them, so I will offer a bounty for every warg slain in the mesa. Return to me when you have culled their pack a bit.
Be careful.
Alright, so Leitorin are sitting there, asking us to take care of some of these warg. So that is what we will do. Now this is an interesting quest line because it literally takes you all over Stormheim. So I'm going to try and do these as fast as possible to show you where these quests are, etc. And then we'll head to Valdestal afterwards. There's a lot of traveling in this quest, so I may do a lot of cutting and stuff like that so that... Hello? These little wolves? Hey, yo. There we go. Gotta wake them up. Keep forgetting I'm not super geared yet. I'm used to playing my paladin. So I just pull everything, no problem. But we're fine. We are fine. Finished with 100% health. Feels good. Are we supposed to get... Oh, no, we're just supposed to kill them. I was about to say, are we supposed to get, like, pelts or something? Because that would be a really shitty drop rate. If I just killed 7 of them and didn't get shit for it. They just found... Just saw they found the unholy Death Knight's hidden artifact appearance. Which didn't... I think it looked like kind of like a sickle? I think is the right word. I wasn't too impressed with it. But maybe it's maybe the picture was wrong that they were using. I still have yet to go and get my mages. I can go get my mages one, but I just don't feel like farming for it.
Someone's coming.
Nope, the goblins are here.
Hey there, chum. How can we help?
Oh, hey, you must be looking for the Torin was camped here. They just stepped out for a bit, but Snaggle here and we could take care of you. You say they were gonna pay you for killing some wargs, huh? No prob, bub. I ain't got a lot of gold, but these are pretty valuable. Take your pick. So, doesn't matter what you pick. Just pick one. And he's gonna give you these stupid things that you gotta hang on to and you can turn in later. Say, you're a pretty good hunter, eh? Maybe we could fill these Tauren out by stocking them with some rare furs. I'm sure they'd appreciate it when they got back. I hear that Stormheim goat hair can be woven into all kinds of things. The rarest are from the silver tail goats. I think I saw some in the mountain over there. Why don't you go and fetch some? I'm sure them Tauren would pay handsomely.
Got to go. I got a head needs
Care to settle a bet, chum? Those Tauren are are Skyhorn and they fancy themselves big-time hunters. I bet them a pretty penny that they wouldn't be able to take out some of the biggest beasts in Stormheim. If you take them out before they do, I'll split the wager. Deal? The first is the big eagle nesting in the foothills. They call him Spite Feather. You could bait him with some meat, but he's pretty high up, so you'll need a grapple gun to get there. I think there's one of them lying around here. I already got one. Alright, so we're heading up here, which I said we'd be going back to eventually. And we'll just take a run over there. It'll only take us a minute. Yep. Yep. So this is week 3, I think, now? Well, actually, when this video... I don't know when this video goes. That'd be week 4 for you guys. For me, it's, when I'm doing this, is week 3 of, just about to turn week 3 of Emerald Nightmare being out. Very good dungeon. Very fun. As much as I like it, though, I'm really waiting for Garzon. I'm, like, super excited for Garzon. Everybody, I'm sure a lot of people are, too. But yeah, week 3, when this video is out, though, it would be week 4, so I think that would mean the third part of Raid Finder would be out, right? What is it? Yeah, so it would be the Rift of Aln would be out, which is the final piece of the puzzle. The final grouping of bosses, which is, I believe, Cenarius and Xavius, should be out. So, plenty of people who are doing Raid Finder are going to be wiping. Are probably going to be wiping a few times. It's actually not a very hard boss at all. Neither one of them. Cenarius more so than Xavius, I think, on all difficulty levels, apparently. But oh, there's our little birdie. Can we get up there to him? Here I come, birdie. So yeah, if you haven't checked that out, or if you haven't had time to raid and you've only been doing mythics and stuff, and world quests, go ahead and check out that. You should be able to do a full clear per week on Raid Finder now. Raid Finder and normal feel really about the same in terms of difficulty. Raid Finder a little more forgiving, of course, in terms of both DPS healing and tanking, because I've solo tanked on my Paladin. I had to solo tank the Spider and Raven boss because our other tank jumped off the edge and died. So I could tell you for sure that you can. It's very forgiving. It's very forgiving, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't done it, check it out. And like I said, you'll be able to do a full clear now, which is nice. Get to see the whole thing. I never understood why the Raid Finder, came out in weeks, like they do. I think by the time Mythic is released, full Raid Finder should be available. I guess no, I really don't. I can't see a good reasoning besides wanting to gate people from doing content, which I never find is a great reason to do things. Like when Normal and Heroic come out, and then Mythic comes out the week after, I feel like Raid Finder should come out immediately, so that people who don't have a lot of time can go get some loot and experience the full content without having to wait, multiple weeks to do it. Although I guess it's more for, I guess they do it more for keeping people who raid constantly. Oh, please don't die from this. People who, raid mythics and stuff like that from running, because I think you can do multiples of the raid every week on different difficulty levels. Don't you attack me. Don't you dare. Let's get some goats. Yeah, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Come here, goat. What the fuck? How am I this far out of range? I'm really excited to get this Demon Hunter tank going. I've been wanting to play. I really wanted to make. I think I've said it before. I wanted to play this as my main for this expansion, but since I did this as a playthrough, and I don't always have time to record these videos, it's taken me a little while. So I ended up being a paladin tank, which isn't bad. I mean, by no means is it a bad thing. Paladin tanks are a lot of fun. Can I get this guy? Hey, over here. Oh, this camera angle is making me nauseous. Jesus. Come on, goaties. I feel like I'm in a Taylor Swift song.
It's too far away.
Alright, we need to kill one more,
Closer.
and then we can head back. So yeah, full experience of the Emerald Nightmare should be out for you guys now. Or for all of us. Which is nice. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are raiding with their guild. I was raiding with my guild for Emerald Nightmare and then on my mage. And then decided I just didn't really want to do that, so I've been pugging normals and heroics for the last couple weeks. I'm probably going to do that. Probably going to do that at least until the first 7.1 comes out. And, you know, when Karazhan's out, and then I'll find myself a guild again. I just can't. I just can't bring myself to wanna. Oh shit! There we go. I just can't bring myself to wanna spend 4 hours, 3 nights a week in a raid. So I gotta find myself a better guild, which a lot of people are already set in their ways. Although there's plenty of guilds always looking for stuff, but I'm kind of taking this time to level up some characters and have a good time, enjoy myself. I'm enjoying my time. Well, these quests are annoying. These goblin quests, by the way. So first time, a lot of people don't even know they exist. People will skip these quest lines. I'm doing them just for the purposes of this. Normally, I probably would skip these and do these at 110 once I've done world quests and stuff like that, because that's significant. Number one, it's significantly easier, and number two, once you have the whistle, which I'll show you later. Once you get the whistle for world quest, once you unlock world quests, it becomes significantly easier to move around, which is really nice. Makes it a hell of a lot easier to do this quest line. But like I'm saying, I can't see I'm a little too impatient, I think, to spend 12 hours a week doing something that I'm not getting paid for. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this game. I'll spend that time on the game anyway, but to feel like I'm burdened into a job almost with 12 hours, like if it was 2 days a week and it was 3 hours a night, maybe. I mean, that I wouldn't have a problem with. But when it starts getting into 3 days, and I mean, it's not like this.
Probably dragon food by now.
Hey,
Don't be so sure. Oh, hey there, friend.
hey! Make sure to get the good stuff. You're back. I mean, hey, you're back. Well, the torrent haven't come back yet, but no worries. I'll take that stuff off your hands. Let me show you some of my prime trade goods. Again, just pick whatever.
Just don't ask where these came from.
Keep talking.
You got my
pal.
trophy yet? So you took them out, eh? Those Tauren are going to be so jealous when they get back. Naturally, you'll have to wait till the Tauren get back and pay their wager before I can give you your cut. But in the meantime, I've got another target for you.
Watch your back.
The second target is a basilisk called Stonefang that lives off the bank of the nearby river. I put a bigger wager on him, so if you take him out, I'll make sure you get a cut. I'll need his jaw to verify the kill. Where the hell did I... Hurry before there's Tauren, get him first. I looked away and I forgot where I was reading.
I'll Of course it's
A
authentic.
stack of racks. So while we're waiting here, maybe you could fetch up some grub. Them Torin were running low on meats, so I'm sure they'd be thankful to have more. I hear that muskin ribs are the specialty here. The wild muskin here are too lean for any good meat, but across the river there are some nice fat ones. Maybe you should check those out. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure there aren't any dragons over there.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
Alright, so the basilisk is actually pretty close by. You can see on the map it's right here. We'll go down and get him first. Let's float our ass down there. He's got a ton of health. And then we have to actually head over there to get some of the muskin. And then after that, we'll turn that in and probably set some... Is there some Fjornskogel? But yeah, spending, we were talking about raiding, spending that many hours a week. I don't know, it starts to feel like a job. I enjoy this game. Oh, he's throwing that shit on the ground at me. If I was in a guild going for world first or something like that, I could see spending an enormous amount of time, but I can't, I've gotten to the age where I can't bring myself to want to be tied into something where I'm not getting paid for it. I mean, I enjoy raiding, and I have raided in the past those kinds of hours, but no fucking way. No way. Especially because this is a new guild for me, and I'm not particularly fond. I wasn't particularly fond of the people. They were an interesting group. I'll just put it that way. They had some interesting mannerisms, I guess, is the nicest way to put that. Put all this glowing shit on the ground. Can you stop and just die? Got 80 fucking million health. Come on, Blizzard. Why'd you have to give him 36 million health? Back on up. Come over here. I just want you to die. Over here, mate. Oh, we almost did it. Hey, Lamau. Alright, we did it, boys. We the best. So, we gotta go head over here, and the easiest way I found to get there is to jump off the waterfall here and float our asses down to the water, and then we can just run up here and around. I'm surprised a lot of people still do, though, in terms of raiding hours. Like, I know people enjoy raiding a lot, but do people still do that? I mean, do people still raid that many hours and enjoy themselves? I could see, like I said, I could see doing it 2 days a week. Maybe for, you know, from 7 to 10 or something like that. You know, you get home from work, eat your food, you go take a shower or something, sit down at the computer, play for a few hours with your friends, and then go to bed, or watch some Netflix and then go to bed or something like that. But spending 4 hours, 3 days, nah, fuck that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Up here, mate. Now let's kill some of these yaks, yickety yaks. Are you fucking serious? That's one thing I wish Blizzard would fix. There's a gripe that I have, is they've changed the leash range on mobs, so that, I mean, this is where he is originally. Excuse me. This is where I am now. Does that look like an unreasonably long range, rather? That he should walk from there to here? I don't think so. I don't think that's an unreasonable thing. I mean, especially for tanking classes, we don't do an enormous amount of damage. We don't do as much as, you know, a traditional DPS class, or DPS spec, rather. So, pulling multiples and AoEing is usually the way to go. And if I can't go from there to there with a mob, start to feel a little cheated. I'm starting to feel cheated. Come on, Blizzard. Give in to my every whim. I've been playing this game for 30 years, and I think I deserve to be treated better than everyone else. That's I love getting on the forums when a new beta comes out, like when the beta for this came out, and I got my invite, which I hadn't had an invite since Mist of Pandaria beta. I didn't have one for Warlords of Draenor, which was fine with me because I really I probably wouldn't have played at that particular point in time, and I love reading the forums. I went on to, see how many people were actually getting in, and you read all the QQ posts that happen every time, and I don't know if they're actually trolls or not, but I have been playing this game since the original alpha back in 2003, and I can't. I literally can't even. How can I be playing this long and I've never gotten in a beta? Maybe because you're a fucking asshole. Maybe because you expect things. Or maybe you didn't sign up for it? Maybe you have a bad record? I don't fucking know. I participated in several betas now, and I always give a lot of feedback. That's probably why I get in. Maybe they're not worried about new people now. But those are always my favorite. I've been playing since 2004. I raided in Molten Core. I have the Ashbringer, the corrupted Ashbringer. I have what the hell is the staff's name? Damn, I can't even think of it. Damn. The old Naxxramas legendary that's unavailable. I forget the name of it. I have that, and I still didn't get in the beta? What the hell is wrong with you, Blizzard? You don't care about your fans. 2 months later, like I write their names down, search them on the forums 2 months later after the beta's over. Blizzard, I hate everything about it. I hate it. It's the worst. As they're rubbing their acne cream. I hate it so much. It's fucking worst. World quests are terrible. Emerald Nightmare was cleared too fast. I love the irrelevant complaints. The best guild in the world cleared Emerald Nightmare in a fucking night. After months of preparation on the beta and the PTR. This is fucking unacceptable, Blizzard. You've ruined the game. It's all over. I can't believe that you're so incompetent that you have 8 million subscribers, probably on average for this many years. It's fucking unacceptable. Those always wet my whistle. I love them. I read them like I read it like it's news. What the? Does he have a leash on something, or has he just got a really large penis? I don't understand. Same. There's a rare mob over there, but we're not going to fuck with him, because we're running a little long. So to get back to where we need to go, we're actually going to come up here, and we're going to fly over to this little zigzag path up the mountain. And then we'll be right there, and able to turn this in. And then we're gonna finish. But guys, make sure you go onto the forums, and you complain about irrelevant shit over and over. Do it. Just do it. Do it, and then, like, link it to me, so I can read. I love it. Those are my favorite things. Who needs Reddit when I could just go on the official WoW forums? You nerfed fire mages, and I've spent the last month leveling up my fire mage, you fucking boys. Love it.
Yuck, they're starting to smell. Think we should move?
Did you take him out? Very well, or well. I have expected to find your statue on the riverbank. You're gonna get a nice payout once those Tauren get back. You haven't seen them around, have you?
Watch your back.
I got what you're looking for.
Ain't nothing like some good old meaty muskin ribs, eh, pal? Oh, hey, it's you again. Of course you didn't have any trouble with those muskin. You're a big tough hero, after all. The Torrens still aren't back, though. I'm a bit worried that they may have gone off and hunted a bit more than they could chew. Oh, I'll take those ribs, though. What do you want for them?
Hey, no
Give me that
refunds.
random shit.
Got it?
Keep talking.
Alright, I've got one last beastie to send you after. He's a bit far out there, but trust me, it'll be worth it. This one put a huge wager on. Along the eastern coast swims a great shark the locals call steel scale. They say his hide is nearly impenetrable, but you're gonna prove them wrong, aren't you, chum? Bring me his fin, and those Tauren will have to fork over a princely sum.
Whatever.
Alright guys, that's where we're going to finish off here for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and my stupid ass commentary complaining about people on the forum. Me complaining about people complaining on the forums. Although, man, it's not really complaining, is it? Me making fun of them. Hit the like button if you guys did enjoy the video. I do appreciate all those likes. Maybe think about subscribing. It'll help you keep up to date with the series and any other World of Warcraft content that I've been putting on the channel. And I do appreciate all the support that I get through those subscriptions. Also, think about leaving me a comment, question, or suggestion down below. If you have anything you want to say or any questions, I'll be happy to answer or respond as soon as I see that they're up there. Also, guys, you have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening, depending on where you are in the world, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Bye-bye now.